We're good to go? Yeah? We're rolling? Okay, oh, hang on. Let me just check. Yeah. Push these ones up. Yeah. Right. Okay. Push record. Hi. Welcome, everybody. Come in, come in, come on. Come on. Tink, tink. Let's go. Speech time. Need a little hush. Gather in, gather in. Quieten down, quieten down. Thanks, Grace. That includes you too. Hey, thanks for coming, everybody, to help celebrate Kaela's 21st. I hope you're all having a good time. Great to see you here, Matt. Nobody's surprised that you're here, not even Kaela. She predicted it, but it's great to have you here. Now, for those that don't know me, I have a massive, wet my pants fear of public speaking, so I have opted to make a video, which is quite good actually, because it's going to allow me to talk to photos and show photos, and I am going to have some fun. In making this, I was given advice. Dutch courage, and imagine everybody's naked. I'm just going to go for the Dutch courage, and I have some supplies. Right, now my job as a mum is to share all the embarrassing photos that I have gathered over the years. I take it as good practice for her wedding. Can't wait till that happens. Right, so we'll start off with this photo, her first ever baby photo. Needless to say, her dad and I were wondering if there'd been a mistake with the hospital. I mean, was there an Asian couple out there with a blonde baby? Kaela was a month early and she literally fell out at 5 pounds. Now, Kaela was a tiny thing, but her very first outing was to have a photo with Santa. And I share this because of the cute factor. It was to save her, because the next year was not quite so cute. Well, here is the token naked photo. Sorry guys, I've got nothing more recent. Unless you count this. Now, Kaela was a good, contented, happy baby and put on weight and grew into a healthy, happy child, especially when her dad was in charge. Now, Kaela's personality really came out when she hit the 5s and started school. Now, I always find it interesting to look back and see how your kids saw themselves at, that age. And here's how Kaela saw herself at 5. And here's Kaela at 6. I totally love how her colouring in has improved, but she still can't spell her name yet. And check out the boobs. And at 8, she had little triangle boobs. Yeah, I'm thinking her self-image hadn't really improved much by 10 either. Now, as a young girl, Kaela was always getting into trouble. Take this apology note, for example. Can't read it? Don't worry. She copied it from the teacher's original, which reads, "Dear Mum, today I put Stacey's hat down the toilet. It was a silly thing to do and I am sorry. From Kaela." And in case you can't see it at the bottom, the teacher goes on to say, "Dear Debbie, as you can see, Kaela has been putting things down the toilet again. Her punishment was to write and tell you about it." During her younger years, she had to go to after-school care. Now, take a look at this. What is it, you ask? Well, it's an invoice for sand for the after-school care sand pit. Why? Yes, that's right. She thought it would be fun to dig a hole and wee in it. Oh, okay, right. For this part, I have to actually read it because the list is very extensive and I couldn't remember it all. So anyway, just a bit about Kaela. She's always been a high achiever since day dot. And in her 21 years, she has accomplished the following. She's learnt sign language. She is a certified PADI open water diver. She is a certified St. John's first aider. She's taken self-defence. She is a certified and trained marine mammal medic with Project Jonah. Has completed both a Holden and an AA defensive driver course. Has completed a 14,001 foot skydive. She kind of had to beat Josh by 1 foot. You know how she is. Bungee jumped off the Sky Tower, off the Harbour Bridge, and off the bungee in Taupo. She has caged dived with sharks. She's black water rafted at Waitomo. She has learnt to water ski thanks to Maury and Martha. And she has completed a young Rotary Young Leaders course and has almost finished her criminologist degree. Now, we couldn't be any prouder of Kaela. She's competed in both soccer, trampolining and cycling, and every year that she competed, she was placed and recognised for her efforts in these sports. But in going through her certificates, because I've kept every single one for every single one of my kids, I came across this one. How wonderful! It is a bit hard to read, but it is essentially a certificate for Kaela for being placed first in folk dancing. Now this is amusing for two reasons. Firstly, I have never known Kaela to folk dance, ever. And secondly, the writing of first place looks very suspiciously like it's hers and not the teacher's. I'm suspecting she nicked it off a teacher's desk, filled it in and handed it to me. Then there was the award she got for her Year 7 camp. And it comes as no surprise to me, or anyone I suspect, she got this one. And to be honest, not much has changed. Now, living in a huge extended family such as ours, and a blended one, hasn't always been easy for Kaela. This is a diary entry from when she was about 11 to her teacher. To Miss Thomas, I'm so sad that Nicole might be quitting, and if she does, I will move out, and if I can't, I will sleep in Biscuit's kennel, where I can't see Josh ever again. I'm so trying to be so very good, and to ignore Josh for the rest of my year, or my life. Did you know that Josh hates Nicole? Yeah, I'm not actually sure what Josh did that day. Fortunately, things have well moved on since those days. Right, I think that is enough to give you an overview of Kaela's life. There are a couple of people I'd like to thank quickly. Nicole, she's been a nanny and now a constant friend and mentor in Kaela's life and has helped us shape her into the woman she has become today. I'd like to thank her dad, Rod, for his original input, and without you we wouldn't share this wonderful girl. And, of course, lastly to Mark, who has been there since she was 5 and who has loved her, guided her and supported her as if she were his own. Kaela, I am so proud of the girl you were, the lady you are, and the woman I know you're going to become. I love you unconditionally and am proud to call you my daughter. Oh yeah, and by the way, if you want a copy of this, it's up on YouTube. You can grab it there. And that, my friends, is Kaela. Before I hand over to Mark to say a few words, I'd like to raise a glass and make a toast to Kaela. Love you, baby. Cheers. Oh.